Does she have a name? Not yet? Okay. Can I pick out a name? Hey, I got an idea. We'll have a contest on the channel here. Anybody that wants to comment can offer up a name for Nicole's baby girl. How's that sound? And then we'll read the comments and we'll tell Nicole what people said. And if there's one she likes, we'll announce the winner. And that'd be kind of fun. Oh, good. All right. Well, about 8 months ago, we had a young lady on the channel by the name of Nicole, and she met a foreigner. And this guy goes beyond the pale of behaving badly. This guy went to levels that are almost unspeakable. If you're curious as to what he did and where he's at today and with the condition that he left little Nicole in, stay tuned. The story's coming up in just a second.
In the age of social media, the pursuit of fame and validation can take unexpected and troubling turns. A prominent figure in the Philippines YouTube expat community, known as the godfather of drama Gete, better recognized as Playboy Paul, has garnered significant attention for his controversial approach to content creation. By leveraging his platform, he invited young Filipinas to expose themselves to a Western audience, unwittingly setting the stage for what is now known as drama Gete. These young, inexperienced women, aged 19 to 25, paraded in front of the camera, reminiscent of a Playboy publication photo shoot. In this digital arena, Daddy Paul gained infamy, criticized and labeled Pimping Paul by various commentators. Yet the implications of his actions extend far beyond mere clickbait.
8 months ago, she was on the channel, and we were kind of emphasizing the fact that she's deaf. And we actually were in, and so she doesn't speak English at all, to my knowledge. Maybe limited. Okay. And so she was on the channel 8 months ago. She was very popular because she is so super pretty and so cute and so nice and has such a nice demeanor. And he approached her, I assume. Okay. And so she liked him. Okay. And then they dated for how long?
2 months.
So they dated for 2 months. Now, did they live together, or did they just...
Only dating.
Only dating. Okay, because her father's kind of strict about what time she gets home and stuff like that. By the looks of her, I don't think he was strict enough. But that's neither here nor there. That's just, you know, life happening. A foreigner that would love to have a family. They've never had kids. I have one friend who couldn't wait to meet a Filipina with a child because his own child died tragically, and he wanted to, you know, be a father. And so that was not a possibility for him.
What we see here is the commodification of youth and beauty. These young women are not just seeking fame. They are often caught in the snare of a narrative that suggests financial security and happiness can only be found through validation from wealthier foreigners. Paul reached out to a young deaf Filipina, a decision that ignites serious ethical concerns surrounding representation and inclusivity. What are the risks when those with vulnerabilities are enticed into this digital space? In the realm of digital content, the line between entertainment and exploitation can often blur. Listen closely to the tone in Paul's voice as he engages with a young deaf Filipina. It resonates not with compassion but with an unsettling air of extortion, as if her vulnerabilities are mere fodder for his views. His offhand jokes about her father, combined with the absurd notion of naming her baby at the outset, reveal a profound misunderstanding of the weight of the situation. This is not just a game. For Paul, it may be a moment of humor or content creation, but for this young woman, her life has irrevocably changed. She has been thrust into a spotlight that overlooks the harsh realities she now faces. As she faces the dawn of motherhood, the harsh truth is undeniable: she will need money to feed and clothe her baby. The romanticized view of escape through foreign validation quickly dissipates, replaced by the harsh realities of everyday survival. As this narrative unfolds, it raises critical questions about the ethics of content creation and the responsibility that comes with influence. In a world eager for views, we must remember that behind every click lies a human story deserving of empathy, understanding, and respect. As these stories unfold, they highlight a pressing question: at what cost does fame and attention come? The online world can romanticize the idea of escape, yet the impact on these women's lives can be profound and lasting. The journey behind the scenes of digital fame sheds light on complex themes of vulnerability, objectification, and the responsibility that platforms wield.
So, I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm going to say that he found out Nicole got pregnant and left.
Yeah, because Nicole told to the boyfriend, I'm pregnant, you can marry me? And then the guy said, no, I can't support you. And then I asked Nicole how much the boyfriend give you for every month. Nicole told me it's 2,000 a month.
2,000 pesos.
Yeah, 2,000.
The young girl was approached as if she was known due to the fact that she was exposed on Daddy Paul's show. In her mind, she pictured an old foreigner like Paul. Paul may in fact be the only foreigner she knows. Her exposure on Paul's show led to her demise, as she was played into a relationship which resulted in pregnancy and now only receives less than $50 a month from the absent Canadian father. This is a very serious issue that ought to be revealed to authorities. The Philippines has long been regarded as a poaching ground for foreigners seeking to exploit vulnerabilities, a trend that has evolved with the rise of modern technology and social media. The allure of fame has become a deceptive facade masking a deeper set of complications to be revealed to authorities. The Philippines has always been a poaching ground for foreigners, and this has evolved with modern life. Young women, particularly from disadvantaged backgrounds, may be drawn into scenarios that promise fame, fortune, or simply a way out of poverty, only to find themselves trapped in circumstances that compromise their autonomy and safety. This exploitation is not just an individual issue, it reflects broader systemic challenges, including economic inequality and inadequate protective measures for vulnerable populations. With each viral video, the stakes grow higher, as the stories behind the screen often go untold, overshadowed by the quest for views and likes. Authorities must address these dynamics, recognizing the role they play in safeguarding individuals from becoming pawns in a game of entertainment that prioritizes profit over humanity. While this channel has always reeled in the big fish with delight and humor, this is a very serious concern and something that anyone can learn from. The internet is not a playground when dealing with vulnerable, young lives. There are stalkers and predators everywhere, lurking beyond the screens.